called Taylor Mills. Once upon a time, I produced a little show called In the Heights. Anyone heard of it? Yeah. So this was a long, long time ago. I'm just told 8.5 years ago. We went to Southwark Playhouse, a small theatre in Elephant and Castle. You like that one? We like Southwark Playhouse. And we had the most brilliant time. And I just want to take your minds back to that time. So this was pre that little show called Hamilton. Not sure what happened to that one. But no one knew what In the Heights was. And we did it. We did it at Southwark Playhouse, and we just had the most glorious time. And it was really career-changing for all of us involved. And today, for a one-off, we decided, let's get some of the gang back together again. Shall we? Shall we? So please give the warmest of welcomes to Victoria Hamilton-Barrett, David Badella, Gabriella Garcia, Emma Kingston, and Sam Mackay. This is so surreal. As I just said, it's been quite a long time. It's been 8.5 years. So bear with us. We've all got older and we don't remember things as well as we used to.
Speak for yourself.
Right. So Sam, dear, this is odd, isn't it?
This is slightly strange.
This is so surreal.
So we're gonna do it.
How was it for you to originate the role of Usnavi all those years ago?
Wild. So wild, man, and just an incredible part of my life. All of us just had the best time on that show. So to be here with the gang again, seeing all of you is just awesome.
Is there a particular moment where you thought to yourself, this show's good, and it might go on and on and on and on?
Yeah, 5 years before we did it.
5 years before?
Yeah, I heard it in a dressing room. I was working on Flashdance in town at the time, and a friend of mine came in and was like, yo, you gotta hear this, it's amazing, you'll love it. And I fell in love with it then. So I knew then, like, oh my God, what is this here? I was desperate to do the show, and then we got the call, and here we are.
Well, for those of you that were lucky enough to see Sam was the heartbeat of our show. And there's no way we could have had the In the Heights that we had without you at the beginning. Miss Emma Kingston, welcome to Miss So obviously you and I have known each other a long time. I don't want to age us in front of all these people. What was one of the funniest memories that you have back there doing In the Heights all those years ago?
I have two moments that very much include Miss Victoria Hamilton-Barrett. And on our second preview, at the end of Me Diga, there's a moment where Daniela says, and then pa! The lid flew off, right? Now Vix was wearing this beaded bracelet that went everywhere. Now at Southwark Playhouse that just means that there are beads underneath everyone's feet. And Vix, in character as Daniela, went, Vanessa, Carla, clean. And we had to get
What are you gonna do?
And we had to get down on our hands and knees and clean up the beads. And then lastly, there was a show where I couldn't hear the cue for 96,000, and Sam had just gone 96K, go, and then it goes bum ba da 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 da. Couldn't hear it, so I just sort of was drifting off into my own world, like not singing at all. And Vix, who was sat on the steps, going, "If I win the lottery," like a ventriloquist dummy.
Well, just make sure we pump up the sound today because we don't want to miss any cues today.
We do not.
Gabby, for you, babe, what did this show mean to you all those years ago? Because it changed everybody's lives, right?
I mean, this show is the reason why I do musicals. That's it. I mean, I remember when the auditions came through, I was having night sweats the night before. I actually saw our director a few days ago, and we were reminiscing about my audition for this. And how I just broke down. I was just crying in the audition because it meant so much to me. It was the first show I actually, apart from West Side Story, I saw myself in it. Like I was like, oh my God, that's my story. Oh my God, I want to do musicals. I want to make people feel how I'm feeling right now. So yeah, it was very special.
And talking about dear director, Mr. Luke Shepherd. Luke Shepherd is also the director of Anne Juliet. We like Anne Juliet, right? Let me come over to Olivier Award winner David Badella, everyone.
Wait.
Three?
Three.
That's 3 Olivier Awards, everybody. How was it? Obviously, you originated the role in Anne Juliet. How was that experience for you? Well, I know we're not talking about Anne Juliet now, but
It was pretty wonderful. Luke Shepard is a brilliant director, and when he called and asked if I would do the workshop for Anne Juliet, I thought, he brought me my second Olivier. Couldn't put a third one in there. I'm going to do the workshop, and it ended up being the next 5 years of my life. I did the first workshop back in Los Angeles in 2017, and here we are now in 2022, and it's still running. So yeah, it was a great experience.
I think it says a lot about the show in the Heights. Like, we've all worked with each other many times, and you kind of meet it's almost like a chosen family, isn't it?
It is, absolutely.
All these years later, we're still here. And for you, madam, I don't know if you know this, but one of my most beautiful career-defining moments was actually whilst I was on the phone in Tesco to you.
Yes.
I remember you calling me. We just got the notice that we were going to move in the Heights to King's Cross. And Vix called me, and you were like, Paul, babe, I'm pregnant.
I knew what you were going to say, because we've been waiting on this for so long, and you were like, and you didn't have to say anything. I was like, it's happening, isn't it?
And I said, yes. And then
I
you
said, that I'm pregnant.
And I said,
I don't care if you don't care, baby.
and we're here! And she did it. I just said, I remember you being 7 months pregnant with heels on this side, going up those stairs and just not giving a care, and it was just so delightful. I'm gonna love you and leave you because I want to get out there and watch this! Are we ready? Shall we do it?
Shall we?
Let's do it. Please give the warmest of applause to the cast of In the Heights!
And let's go! Ah, there we go. What's up, Washington Heights? Up at the break of day, I wake up and I got this little punk I gotta chase away. Pop the brake to the crack of dawn, sing while I wipe down the horn. Hey y'all, good morning.
Oye, bienvenido, como siempre, señor Usnavi.
Oye, Peruero, ¿cómo estás?
Bien.
My name is Bobby. You probably never heard my name. Reports of my fame are greatly exaggerated. Exacerbated by the fact that my syntax is complicated. Cause I immigrated from a single place to a place in the Dominican Republic. I love it. Jesus, I'm jealous of it. And beyond that, ever since my boat passed on, I haven't gone back. God damn, I gotta get on that. Look, I'm getting tested time to talk on this bodega. 2 months ago, somebody bought a table. Our neighbors started packing up, I'm picking up, and ever since I went up, it's gotten that expensive, but we're just spend nothing in the house. I kiss the lights inside my bed. Now I'm like and last night and bills to pay. In the heights, I can't survive without nothing. Last night seems like a million years away. Washington, next up, Kevin Rosari. He runs a cab company. He struggles in the barrio. You see, his daughter Nina's out for college. Tuition is mad steep, so he can't sleep. Everything he gets is mad cheap. Good morning, Usnavi. Pan caliente, café con leche. With $20 on today's lottery. Okay, must be a lucky day. It's gotta be. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Cause Nina flew in at 3 a.m. last night. A fella's been cooking all week. Come by when I see you for dinner. Are we gonna eat?
No me diga.
Well, ladies, give us some rhyme, everybody.
Thanks, Usnavi.
It's Emma Kingston, Gabriela Garcia, David Bedelli, Mariana. Just another time does it. I'm a hot stopping shot, and oh my God, it's got zero hot like my name reports it. People come through for a few cold waters, and I'm already thinking just a part of the routine. Everybody's got a job, everybody's got a dream. They gossip, but I'm sick. My coffee is smirk. The first stop was people hot, the word. $1, $2, $1.50, $1.59. I got it. You want a box of condoms? What kind is too good? everybody. Time for a little breath, I think.
Cantando el camino por toda su vida, respira. Si pierdes mis estrellas que Dios te bendiga, respira.
This is my street. I smile at faces I've known all my life. They regard me with pride, and everyone's sweet. They say you're going places. So how can I say that while I was away, I had so much to hide? Hey guys, it's me, the biggest disappointment, you know. The kid couldn't hack it. She's back and she's walking real soon. Welcome home. Just
Cantando el camino por toda su vida, respira. Si pierdes mis huellas, que Dios te bendiga, respira.
place, old forgotten boleros. I think of the days when the city was mine. I remember the praise I te adoro, te quiero. The neighborhood waved and said, Nina, be brave and you're gonna be fine. And maybe it's me, but it all seems like lifetimes ago. So what do I say to these faces that I used to know? Hey, I'm home.
Nina, Nina,
Hey,
no me preocupo por
they're not worried about me.
Ahí está nuestra estrella.
They are counting on me to stay. The one who always laid the bread, but maybe I should have just stayed home. When I was a child, I stayed wide awake, climbed to the highest place on every Father's Day Christmas time. I got every scholarship, saved every dollar, the first to get just me and the GWB asking, gee, Nina, what'll you be? Straighten the spine, smile for the neighbors. Everything's fine, everything's cool. The standard reply, lots of tests, lots of papers. Smile, wave goodbye, and pray to the sky. Oh God, and what do my parents say? Can I go there and stay? I know that I'm letting you down. Just
If you needed money, why didn't you just ask me?
What could you have done?
This isn't happening. Inutil, useless. Just like my father was before me. Inutil, useless. And every day he cut the cane. He came home late and prayed for rain. Prayed for rain. And on the day when nothing came, my father's face was lined with shame. He'd sit me down beside him and he'd say, my father was a farmer, his father was and you will be a farmer. But I told him, Papi, I'm sorry, I'm going farther. I'm getting on a plane, and I am gonna change the world someday. And he slapped my face. He stood there staring at me, useless. Today, my daughter's home and I am useless. And as a baby, she amazed me with the things she learned each day. She used to stay on the fire escape while all the other kids would play. And I would stand beside her and I'd say, I'm proud to be your father, 'cause you work so much harder and you are so much smarter than I was at your age. And I always knew that she would fly away, 'cause she was gonna change the world someday. I will not be the reason that my family can't succeed. I will do what it takes. They'll have everything they need. All my work, all my life, everything I've sacrificed will have been useless.
The elevated train by my window doesn't faze me anymore. The rattling screams won't disrupt my dreams. It's a lullaby in its way. The elevated train drives everyone insane, but I don't mind, oh no. When I bring back boys, they can tolerate the noise, and that's okay, 'cause I never let them stay. But one day, I'm living in an elevated train and I'm riding away. It won't be long now. Boys around the way holler at me when I'm walking down the street. Better my cheese small pride, doesn't break my stride. It's a compliment, so they say. The boys around the way holler at me every day, but I don't mind, oh no. If I'm in the mood, it will not be my song too. Always whistling 'cause he has nothing to say. Oh, who's honking at me from his Chevrolet? One day, I'm coming in a limousine and I'm driving away. It won't be long now. Adios, Nami, help me.
Oh snap, who's that? Don't touch me, I'm too hot. Yeah, stick my ball, here I go. So don't be too low, solid. Go by, let's see that, see that. You can see that, freak that, freak that. Put away to let me know, deep and funny. Anything you want is free now. Am I feeling my love? I'm gonna give it all like I have with my God. Yo, when I see this money, make a little money, you want me on hot jet blue. 2004 day, I'm grateful, I got a destination. I'm running to make it home, and home's what Vanessa's running away from. I'm running to make it home, and home's what Vanessa's running away from.
Hey, Berlin Salon is the place I am working for the moment. As I cut their hair, ladies talk and share every day who's doing who and why. The neighborhood salon doesn't pay me what I want to be making, but I don't mind. As I sweep the curb, I can hear those turbo engines blazing a trail through the sky. I look up and think about the years gone by. You don't want
favorite time of year was Christmas time. Ask me why, ask me why. Why? There wasn't an ounce of snow, but all the keep overflow. As we sat in aguinaldo, the carnival would begin to grow. Business is slow, and we're about to go. Let's have a carnival. Carnaval del barrio. Carnaval del barrio. Carnaval del barrio. Carnaval del barrio. We don't need electricidad. Get up your butt, Alabanza. Saca la maraca, brinca tambarina, carancho en la paranda. Carnaval del barrio. Carnaval del barrio.
Why is everyone so happy? They're sweating and we have no power. I gotta get out of here soon. This block's getting worse by the hour. You can't even go to a club with a friend without having somebody shove you.
Ay, por favor, Vanessa, don't pretend that us namin siya friend mo dahil love you.
Now that you mention that sexual tension, it's easy to see.
This is bonus.
Come to notice you get all your coffee for free.
Now, everyone get around, sit down. Listen, I got an announcement. Wow, it involves large amounts. It's something in the range of 96,000. Closing shop, let me grab everybody a soda pop. Don't grab a bottle, just sit up and down. Cause when I tell you just won the lotto. But when I tell you won the lotto, we're looking to write the deed of the bottle. Oh my God! Oh, 96,000. Damn, 96,000? $96,000?
I never win shit.
96K. Go.
If I win the lottery, you'll never see me again.
Damn, we only joking. Stay broke then.
I'll be downtown. Get a nice studio. Get out of the barrio. If I win the lottery, you'll wonder where I've been.
Yo, it's simply when we get into these crazy hypotheticals. You really want something, then go ahead, create a set of goals and cross them off the list as you pursue them. With those 96, I know you see what I know. No